guest is Mr. Tracy Jackson. How you doing today, bro?
I'm good.
So what's up?
I'm good. I'm here. Came out to tell the show. This is awesome, man. This is like Arsenio Hall before you blew up, man. I like this, man.
Tell me a little bit about that.
Man, well, this is what I like doing, man. I've been doing comedy forever, and doing these shows right here to go straight to the internet and YouTube. Awesome. I hope this thing gets a million hits, and I hope it goes a little further than the basement we sitting in.
Fantastic. Truly in the middle of the
Yeah, DC native, born and raised. It's hard to believe because sometimes my country accent kicks in, throws people off. I got a heavy tongue. Ladies love it, though. Ladies love it.
Tell me, what got you into comedy?
Oh, man, I had a brutal childhood, man.
Let's talk about that.
Man, well, my parents had money, but they didn't share with me and my brothers. And we used to, hot bunk and share clothes. And, we had a pile of underwear. And one day I went to school with underwear too big on, and they was hanging over my belt, and kids got to tugging. We talking about a legend. That's where it all started, man. And, that's when I found out what a skid mark was. It was sad, man. So ever since then, I had to talk about everybody else's mama before they talked about my mama. Just defense mechanism.
And do you remember your first performance?
Oh, yes, I do, man. I do. My first performance, I tore it up. Son. That's what everybody say. They tore it up. Nobody else was there. Nobody knew me. I was nobody. But, yeah, I sucked ass. It was good, man. But I went home. I came back the next day. They told me that's what you got to do when you're going to therapy. Keep coming back. It was good for my self-esteem. And I've been funny ever since. And the ladies love funny people, man. For real. If you never laughed a woman out of her panties, man, whoo! And make sure she got on clean panties, too, man. For real. You don't want that experience, man. It happens to me all the time.
Fantastic. Now, who were some of your influences?
Oh, man, my influences, man, Red Fox, Amos and Andy. Every black and white show you can name, because, we had a black and white TV, so pretty much everything was black and white. So, I enjoyed everybody. Richard Pryor, my uncle. He was awesome. Nobody knew him, man. I wish he was here right now, because he has no access to the internet or nothing, man. So he's never going to see this shit. I just cuss. I'm sorry. I didn't cuss, man.
Born on BET, huh?
Man, let me tell you about BET, man.
Big man.
Man, look, BET, it was awesome for exposure and all that. But, they see your ticket, they put you on and everything.
Right.
They put you in a hotel with 20 other comedians. And that hotel is one room with 20 other comedians. That's the part that nobody tell you about, man. For real, man. I woke up one day, had one shoe. And I was like, who got my shoe? And then I watched the show on tape like a year ago and found that dude with my shoe on. And, it was a rough experience, man. That's what, if you watch that show, the episode with me on it, they got me from shoe. So, that's what's happening.
You going to get ready to perform in a second?
Yeah, I'm going to do a little something for you.
No doubt. Well, we'll be right back with Mr. Tracy Jackson.
I'm Tracy Jackson. What's up, y'all? What's going on? I'm up here doing this show. They tell me that I can't cuss. I can't cuss. I speak two languages, English and profanity. And I can't cuss. Ain't no kids in this room either. And that's why I hate people with kids. Because everybody's talking about don't cuss around my kids, but they cuss around their own damn kids. That gets on my nerves, man. I hate little kids. I don't even like my kids. Like, Halloween time, kind of go get a costume. Being a baller on a budget, I don't buy the costume. I buy the pajamas. Spider-Man costume, one wear. Spider-Man pajamas, well, for months. Awesome. But here's the thing, though. My son loves Spider-Man so much, he's running around the house in a Spider-Man outfit, just running around. Spider-Man. He runs up under the table, bam, hits his head. And I did what any other parent would do. I laughed like a mom. I laughed. And I walked up to him, I had to check him out, make sure he was all right. I was like, look, are you okay, little boy?
I bet your spidey senses are really tingling right now. How does it feel? How does it feel? I'm gonna get up and start crying. I'm like, we better get in the game. What would Spider-Man do? It's crazy too, man. This is a lot of stuff too, man, out here. It's making me angry. Making me mad. And as females, it make me mad, though, because they got breasts and vaginas. Women can get out of any ticket. All they got to do when the police walk up to them is bunch of titties together. Problem, officer? No, man, you can go. Thanks for the show. Go on, go. Fellas, if we do that, can you picture us getting pulled over? The cop run up to us, ready to give us a ticket, we go, bunch our nuts out. Problem, officer? It will not go well. It will not go well. It will not go well. I got a knot still in my head about that, man. It's crazy stuff. You know, I got a mother, you know, pretty sure everybody else got mothers, but I got the mother of mothers, man. You know, my mother want to do some reverse living. You know, how I grew up in our house, she want to grow old in mine. I was like, we're going to work something out. We're going to work something out. For real. For real. And then this hollow scream thing, you know, I lost my grandfather the last Halloween. It ain't sad, We found him. But, you know, it's Halloween. It's Halloween. It's Halloween, man. It was, you know, I was counting the money for real. You know how it is with your parents, you know, they got you wheeled up. They the wheel, you the wheel, man. Things are exciting. So, you know, my mama called. I'm like, hold up, let's see how this turns out. This might be a payday. Don't rush. For real, because that's how it is, man. Because things are rough, man. You know, because, you know, I'm doing everything cheap, man. Because, you know, this recession thing, man, has really got me down. So if I take my girl out, you know what we do? 1 drink, 2 straws. For real. And I ain't lying, for real. If we out, it's going to be a race drink in that drink. Because I'm going to get the last. And I'm just going to keep looking at her eyes, looking at my eyes. But it's a long conversation on the way home about how I ain't getting any. But you know, if you're married and in a long-term relationship, your girl turning you down is cool because you got to tell her this. Look, we're going to do this thing tonight. And if she go no, all you got to do is I was just checking because I got Rashida on hold. I don't like to go out no more with my wife. You know, I like to talk to her like we first met on the phone. But not returning her calls when she comes to me. Like I said, Tracy Jackson, y'all, peace out.